Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete! And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. The Lions readying for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Down the left sideline he goes. Zay Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Still going inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions throw 6 points onto their score. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. They cobble together a yard there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, here's Lamar. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Lamar off the play fake. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain
going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Laporta. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Coming right is Gibbs. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has it downfield working the left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Lamar out of the pistol. This is man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Goff to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Looking to throw. Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
There's Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Goff setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Goff now on 3rd down. Incomplete to St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gonna throw again. Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Throwing is gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down run by Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Lamar. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Again, left side for Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Namdi Matabike making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Screen here for Gibbs. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They'll go for it. Goff. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Goff on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Second and 3 now. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Off play action, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Goff on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
11 yards.
Dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. First down now, ball at the 33. Drive begins with Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Jackson now, 3rd and long. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Gibbs on the carry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. Big gap up the middle. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Baltimore.